Hi, I'm back. I had TY-7 on April 5th. Today is April 18th, so I thought I'd give you an update on how things are going. Before I took the TY-7 on it was Thursday, April 5th, I was originally going to take it at the very last couple of days in March, but I had a small relapse. Well, they're never small, they never are. Anyway, so I was on Somnudrol, the steroids, for 5 days intravenous, and I was somewhat concerned about getting it because when you get TY-7, you have to answer the same questions every week, every month that you take it. And one of them is, have you taken any steroids? So I kind of figured that if I did take steroids, they wouldn't let me take the TY-7 anymore. But after a few phone calls to doctors, and they said that it would be okay, that if you have some relapses, that as long as you don't take it right after you take, or right if you don't take the steroids right after the TY-7, you'd be fine. So I went in and took the TY-7, and I guess the long and short of it is that starting, I don't know, the week before the end of March, really it was probably the last 2 weeks of March, that the deadness or numbness, whatever what you want to call it, the monster, has worked its way up through my calves and almost up to my knees, and I had very difficulty walking, and that's when I waited a week and finally called my neuro guy and figured it was time for some steroids. After the steroids, you know, it's the first time I've taken Somnudrol. I normally just take 5 days of prednisone. So, you know, it basically worked about the same way. Yeah, it made me feel a little bit stronger, and of course, you know, makes you a little more anxious. I had the first night was sleepless, and then towards the 5th day, my feet were kind of pumped up. But you know, I guess it helped somewhat, but not that much. Anyway, so time had gone on, and after the TY-7, the next day I had my appointment with my neuro, and figured it was time to change pain meds. I needed something that, you know, when you take whatever little pills they give you, and God knows they can give you some heavy ones, the problem is they stop, and you know, you can't take these things all night. So I needed something that was going to be more longer term. So I finally got that phenolin patch, and y'all probably know what that is. So after taking that, I don't know if I was still having problems with my legs, or whether or not it may have been that new pain med that's been kind of messing me up. So I would do it a couple of days, and then I'd go back to my pills, and you know, trying to figure out whether that was really affecting it or not. I haven't really been able to figure out one way or another if that was the reason, but the past 3-4 days, I've been getting around a whole lot better. I don't know if that's, you know, on one of those days I had taken the patch, but for 3 of the 4 days, you know, I'd gotten off of it. I'm going to do the patch tonight just to see if that's what it is, or whether or not I am just getting better. And so, I mean, that's positive. It's been a long time since I felt pretty decent. A long time. And so I've enjoyed the past few days, and my birthday was last week. 49, for real. And went out to a restaurant. I haven't been to a restaurant in a long time. So that was really nice. And maybe that's the reason why I was feeling better. I don't know. But regardless, the past 3-4 days have been better. My legs, from the relapse, they're still, you always lose that little bit that you lost for the relapse, but as long as the sole feels okay, it's a whole lot easier to move a sad body around. So I am going to keep taking the TY-7 because the other aspect of it is maybe that's what's going on. Anyway, I will get back to you in a month. See you later.